A career felon recently freed from a New Jersey jail, now under arrest after hurting at least 5 people in that stabbing spree at Penn Station. And this morning, growing outrage as we learned the homeless suspect, who has a long history of mental illness, was reportedly arrested back in 2022 for slashing a man in the neck, and he only got 2 years probation. Our next guest was one of those victims on Sunday, slashed in the face at Penn Station, and is now calling out Democrats like Mayor Mamdani over their soft on crime policies. Henry Obadiah joins me now. Henry, thank you so much for coming in. First, show the audience. Will you show them your right side of your face where you were slashed?
Right here.
And then the lip, too. You have stitches in your lip?
3 stitches in my lip.
So tell me what happened on Sunday. You're coming back from the Jersey Shore.
So I'm coming back from the Jersey Shore, and I'm heading toward the exit to 7th Avenue. And I'm walking, toward the escalator, and I see these 2 guys kind of scuffling a little bit. I didn't think anything of it, walking toward the escalator, and I locked eyes with this crazy madman, and he just looked at me, and you see in his eyes, he had this rage in his eyes, and he went, whack, cracked me right in the mouth. And my first reaction was, I'm going to go after this guy. I want to kill him. But then this guy behind me goes, he's got a knife. He's got a knife. So then I just backed off, went up the escalator. To girl up there outside, she goes, he cut you. And I'm like, oh my God. So then we were waiting. There was a lot of chaos. People were trying to flag down the police. And I got a cop. He said to me, I told him that, yeah, I got attacked and I could identify the assailant. So he goes, come with me. We went downstairs into the Jersey Transit area. And it was a crazy scene. There was blood all over the place. There was clothes strewn all over. And we followed this trail of blood. And we saw this kid was bleeding from the head. And he had like a towel on his head. They were attending to him. And then, they came over to me. Some of the cops were asking me questions. Then a couple minutes later, another guy got stabbed. Cops were running in all directions. It was crazy.
So did you have an interaction with the other people that were stabbed? How badly were they stabbed?
Just one guy I saw. He was the guy that was lying on the ground. He was
the kid.
Yeah, he was, younger looking guy, and he was holding his head, and blood was coming out. It was like untolerable.
So, I had friends writing me right after we were talking about this on air yesterday saying, I'm coming in on that same transit system. I don't want to go to Penn Station. But we don't have a choice. A lot of people live in New Jersey. A lot of people live on Long Island. We come in, we go to these train stations, and that's how people get to work. This guy had been arrested 7 times going back to 2008. He, 4 years ago, convicted of a similar attack, and he only got probation. He stabbed a guy in the neck in New Jersey. This guy's homeless. He's 51 years old. Why is this happening? Who do you blame?
I got to blame the administration, starting with Mamdani and Bragg. I just saw an interview with Bragg, and he said that this guy doesn't have an arrest record in New York, so that's why he's out on the street. But who cares? If he stabbed someone in New Jersey, why isn't this guy under arrest?
6 of them.
So I don't understand.
6 of those arrests over the last few years have been in New Jersey. And this last one in New York. So this guy does not belong on the streets. But this is what we're dealing with in New York. People are scared to even take a train, take the subway.
Yeah.
I will say that the Amtrak police were the ones who went and got him and arrested him when we saw that video. Thank you so much. What do you hope happens?
I hope that there's some kind of change. There's got to be more law and order in the city. I don't know why they keep on voting for these Democrats that, are so against law and order and they're anti-American. It's horrible.
Well, Henry, I'm glad you're alive. If that had been a little deeper, it could be a lot different. So.
I know. I feel very lucky.
Yeah, thank you.